Hey guys, I'm back here again for a new video, and in this video I'm going to be showing off every release that I own of the original Halloween 2. A few weeks back I did a video showing off all the releases that I own of the original Halloween, and I wanted to do one for Halloween 2 because next to the original Halloween I own the most releases of Halloween 2. It is one of my favorite sequels in the franchise, and in my opinion, it's the best sequel in the franchise. I know some people might disagree, and that's fine, but personally, I think Halloween 2 is the best sequel in the series. And I got inspired to do these videos from Andrew Ballina. A few years back on his channel, he used to do a series called Michael Myers Mondays, where every Monday he would show off a different part of his Halloween collection. And in those videos, he showed off all the different releases that he owned of the original Halloween and Halloween 2. And so that inspired me to do my own videos showing off all the releases that I own of Halloween 1 and 2. And I do plan on doing one for Halloween 3 and 4 as well, because those are my favorite movies in the franchise, and I own the most releases of those movies. So yeah, guys, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Now, the one release of Halloween 2 that I'm not showing off in this video is the Blu-ray that comes in the Scream Factory Complete Collection box set. And the reason why I'm not showing that off is because I want to keep those Blu-rays in the best condition possible. So I only take those out when I watch the movie, but other than that, I keep them in the box. Just to keep them in the best condition. So I'm not showing off that. That is the only release of Halloween 2 that I own that I'm not showing off in this video. So yeah, guys, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off by showing the cooler, more limited, and rare releases of Halloween 2 that I own, and then I'll move on and show off the more, the more basic releases. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And the first release I'm going to show off is my favorite release of Halloween 2 that I own, and that is the 4-disc German media book. I absolutely love this release. I love collecting media books and digibooks. Those are some of my favorite packagings to collect, and I want to get all the Halloween movies on media books. So far, I have several releases of the first Halloween. I have this one for Halloween 2, and then I also have one for Halloween 4 and H2O. So I have a little bit of ways to go. But yeah, guys, I absolutely love this release. I've already showed this off in a video by itself, so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about this, but I will show that this release is numbered and is limited of only 1,000 copies, and mine is number 19. So yeah, mine is less than 20, which is very, very cool. And I will go ahead and show off. Oh, the DVD fell out. The only thing about these is I don't like the way the discs are packaged, but you got the Blu-ray right there, the DVD, and then you have the 25 Years of Terror documentary and the special features for the 25 Years of Terror. So yeah, very, very cool. Like I said, I absolutely love this release. It is my favorite release of Halloween 2 that I own. I'm very happy to own it. Now the next one was a gift from my buddy Steve Bennett, who also sent me the 35th anniversary UK Blu-ray Steelbook of the original Halloween. He also sent me the hard box for Halloween 2, the German hard box. I'm not a big fan of hard boxes, but I do want to get the Halloween movies if I can. I would love to own an original Halloween hard box, but those are just really hard to find. They're really rare and really expensive. But yeah, this is the release of Halloween 2. This was released with several different covers. This is, of course, just a regular cover. There's a lot of cool images on the back right there. And then, of course, the front just has the classic poster artwork. I'll go ahead and show you guys how the discs are packaged for those who don't know. Yeah, got a few things to take in. And as you guys can see, the packaging on these is just really not that great. But it does have the DVD. There's a DVD, Halloween 2, and then the 25 Years of Terror documentary. So yeah, the packaging in these aren't that great, which is why I'm not a big fan of them. But I do want to try to get as many of the Halloween ones as I can. So yep, there's a German DVD hard box for Halloween 2. Now the next release I'm going to show is one release that I never thought I was going to own, because it is a really rare release and it is one that so many collectors want. I remember seeing people show this release off in their videos and just really wanting this release, but I never thought I would get it. And then I actually think last year, somebody had it on eBay for a really good price, brand new sealed, and I knew I had to get it. This is the Halloween 2, the limited steel case edition, German Blu-ray release metal pack. And one thing that is cool about this release is you press the button right here. Yeah, the eyes light up and it plays the Halloween 2 theme. And that's the main, the really cool thing about this release. But I remember, seeing people show this off and just really wanting it. And I never thought I would get it. I did see one on eBay a few years back that was going for over $100, and I knew that I was never going to get it for that much. But I found this one for a really good price, and went ahead and I jumped on it. There's the back. I love that image right there. So yeah, just a really cool release. It is still sealed, and I do plan on keeping it sealed because I already have other releases of Halloween 2 to watch, so I don't need to open it. But yeah, I'm very, very happy to have this. This is one of my favorite releases of Halloween 2 in my collection. And then here is my other German metal pack. And this one is the lenticular cover for Halloween 2, and this was put out by NSM, who also released several of the other Halloween movies on metal packs, and they also released media books as well. But yeah, I absolutely love this release. I love how the classic, pumpkin with the skulls, lenticular on the front. There's some really cool images on the back, and then the inside artwork is just awesome. There's the disc right there. And yeah, very, very cool. Absolutely love this release. And then the last of the Blu-ray releases is the Scream Factory release of Halloween 2. I was so happy that Scream Factory put out this steelbooks for Halloween 2 and 3 because, before Scream Factory released Halloween 2 and 3, they never had any really good releases in the US, with special features. And I was just so happy when Scream Factory, released them because, they're both great movies and they both deserve, they deserved really nice releases for years. And, in the US never got them. And they got good releases in other countries, but not until Scream Factory released them in the US did they ever get, really awesome releases. And I'm also really glad that they, released the steelbooks for Halloween 2 and 3. I love that image right there on the front of Michael walking while he's on fire. And I did pre-order this, and I also have the poster of this as well. Go ahead and open it. I love that quote right there from Dr. Loomis. You don't know what death is. And this comes with the theatrical cut on Blu-ray and the TV cut on DVD. Yeah, very, very cool. Now I'm going to move on to the DVDs, and the first one is a pretty weird release. This is the Good Times release of Halloween 2, and one thing that's weird about it is the cover art is this, it's just kind of a collage of different images. Like, you got the image of Michael from first Halloween, you got, Laurie and Dr. Loomis right there, and then you got the scene when Ben Tramer gets killed. There's a spine right there, and one thing that's another thing that's weird about this release is that it has an image of Michael's mask from Halloween 6, which I just always thought was just weird. It is a weird release, but I like it because it's a unique release. They didn't just go with the regular pumpkin image, they did something cool and different with this release. I do like the images that they chose around the scene index. And then there's the disc, and once again, there's that image from Halloween 6, and then you got the pumpkin right there. So, yeah, even though this is kind of a weird release, I do like it because it's unique, and, I like that they did something different with it. Now, the next one is just a bare bones, a Universal DVD release. I do like that image of Michael's mask right there, and you got Laurie right there in the eye. But other than that, it's just a basic release of the movie. And the last DVD release is the Scream Factory release. I didn't bother getting the Blu-ray of this because I already have the box set. But like I said, I was so glad when Scream Factory released Halloween 2 and 3 because they never got good releases here in the U.S. And I'm just so glad that Scream Factory put both of these out. And I'm also, of course, incredibly glad that they released the Blu-ray box set. I do love the cover right here. I love that image of Michael, the blood tears, and this is just an awesome release. So many great special features, and it just has, of course, the theatrical cut on, and then the TV cut. But yeah, like I said, very, very happy that Scream Factory released Halloween 2 and 3. Alright, now it's time to show off the 2 VHS releases. I do plan on getting more of the VHSs. I would love to own an original release of Halloween 2 on VHS. There's a few other releases of the movie that I'd like to own, but these are the only 2 VHS releases I have. First one right here, this is a Good Times release. This one is kind of cheesy. You got the pumpkin right there, and you got the green coming out of his eyes, and it is kind of a cheesy release, but I like it because it is just kind of a cheesy artwork. Good Times did release Halloween 2 and 3, and Blockbuster had a box set that had the Blockbuster Presents release of the original Halloween, this release of Halloween 2, and the Good Times release of Halloween 3 in a box set, which is pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, I like this release. It's got, kind of it's unique. You got the green around the title and everything, but I like it because it's just a cool, different release. And then the last one is just a basic Universal release, which is just the same as the DVD. And yeah, guys, that is it. That is every release of Halloween 2 that I own. Like I said, I would love to own an original VHS release of Halloween 2. I would like to get that once I find one in good condition and for a good price. I'll definitely pick it up. But anyway, guys, that is it. That is my entire collection of Halloween 2. Like I said, I absolutely love Halloween 2. It's one of my favorite sequels, and in my opinion, it is the best sequel in the franchise. I know some people might disagree, and like I said, that is fine. So, hold on one sec. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about all the releases of Halloween 2 that I own. And I do plan on doing a video showing off all the releases I own for Halloween 3 and 4 as well. My next video that I'll be posting on my Dead by Dawn 93 channel will be something different. It won't be movie related. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope everyone is doing well. I know there's a lot of crazy things going on in the world right now, but I hope you are all safe, and hopefully eventually we can get past all this craziness. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.